Listen closely, because what I'm about to share with you isn't just another list of tips. It's a complete shift in how you understand attraction. Most men out there think women are drawn only to looks, money, or status. They pour endless energy into trying to perfect these external markers, only to end up frustrated, confused, or even angry when it doesn't work out. Sound familiar? Here's the truth: you've been focusing on the wrong things. What I'm about to reveal are 9 transformative traits. And none of them require you to look like a model or have the bank account of a millionaire. These traits are the hidden forces behind attraction, the kind that operate beneath the surface. Master them, and you'll no longer be chasing women. Instead, they'll be drawn to you naturally, captivated by who you are at your core. And here's the kicker: it's not about faking it. Forget about gimmicks or pick-up lines. This is about transforming yourself into a man that women simply cannot resist. The kind of man whose presence is magnetic, whose energy is undeniable. This isn't trickery. It's rooted in psychology, and you're going to use it to influence how she sees you, how she feels about you, and how she connects with you on a deeper level. But before we dive into these life-changing traits, I want you to do 2 simple things for me. First simple is drop a comment below and share what you believe is the most important trait when it comes to attraction. Is it confidence, authenticity, a sense of humor? Whatever it is, I want to hear your perspective. Write it now. I'll be reading every comment because your insights matter to me. And hey, let's make this a conversation where we all grow together. Second simple is hit that like button right now. Not only does it help this video reach more people who need this advice, but it also tells YouTube that you're serious about leveling up in this area of your life. Plus, by liking this video, you're making sure these lessons will be recommended back to you whenever you need a refresher or motivation. Now here's something you need to know. This isn't just a quick fix. What I'm about to share is a toolbox for completely transforming how women perceive you. And, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. It's a journey of self-mastery that will change your life in ways you can't even imagine yet. So stay with me until the very end of this video. Every trait we'll discuss builds on the last, and by the time we're done, you'll have the keys to unlock a level of confidence, charisma, and connection that most men can only dream of. And one more thing, if you're serious about becoming the best version of yourself, subscribe to Invincible Within. Now, this is your space to grow, to learn, and to become unstoppable. Not just in relationships, but in every area of your life. Drop a comment with "I'm deserve" if you're ready to claim that for yourself. Share this video with a friend who needs it too, because transformation is even more powerful when it's shared. Alright, let's dive in. Your new life starts here. 1. Confidence without arrogance. Let's break this down. Confidence is the cornerstone of attraction, but it's also one of the most misunderstood traits. Too often, men confuse confidence with being loud, brash, or boastful. They think it's about dominating conversations, showing off, or proving they're the alpha male. But true confidence is something much more profound. It's quiet, calm, and it speaks volumes without you uttering a single word. Think about the energy you project when you step into a room, fully at ease, knowing you belong there. It's in your posture, your composure, and the way you handle yourself in the face of challenges. Confidence isn't about making a scene. It's about being the scene. Picture a time when you felt utterly secure in your abilities. Whether it was nailing a presentation at work, solving a complex problem, or stepping up during a moment of crisis. Did you feel the need to brag about it? Probably not. That's because true confidence doesn't need validation. And here's the catch: confidence can't be faked. What many perceive as confidence is often just arrogance in disguise. Arrogance, unlike confidence, stems from insecurity, a desperate need to mask doubt by belittling others or boasting about achievements. Women, and people in general, can see through this facade instantly. Instead of being drawn to it, they're repelled. Why? Because arrogance signals instability, while true confidence signals stability and strength. Real confidence is rooted in a man's quiet self-assurance. It's the understanding that your worth isn't tied to external validation. A confident man doesn't need to prove himself because he already knows who he is. He walks into a room not to seek attention, but to bring a calming, grounded presence. This kind of confidence naturally draws people in because it's refreshing, rare, and inspiring. So how do you develop this? It's not about fake it till you make it. That approach only builds superficiality. True confidence is forged in the fire of life's challenges. It grows as you step into discomfort, face your fears, and overcome obstacles. Every time you tackle a difficult situation, no matter how small, you're building resilience. You're stacking up wins and reinforcing an inner strength that becomes unshakable. Confidence thrives on experience. The more challenges you face and conquer, the deeper your self-assurance becomes. And as it grows, it will radiate outward, becoming something others can sense even before you say a word. Here's a simple but transformative exercise. The next time you're in a group setting, resist the urge to dominate the conversation or explain yourself unnecessarily. Let your presence speak. Silence, when carried with confidence, is powerful. Watch how others naturally gravitate toward you, sensing that there's something grounded and authentic about you. In the end, confidence isn't about demanding attention. It's about earning respect. It's about creating an energy that makes people lean in, curious to learn more. And that's the kind of confidence that captivates everyone, especially women. 2. Emotional intelligence and empathy. Let's talk about something that many men overlook: emotional intelligence. It's often dismissed or misunderstood. But the truth is, being emotionally intelligent is one of the most attractive and powerful traits you can develop. We've all grown up hearing phrases like, "man up," or "don't cry." Society has conditioned us to suppress our emotions, equating toughness with emotional detachment. But here's the reality: women don't want a man who's emotionally unavailable. What they truly desire is someone who understands his own emotions and, more importantly, can connect with theirs. Emotional intelligence is more than just recognizing feelings. It's about reading between the lines, understanding the unspoken, and truly tuning in to someone's emotional state. Think about a time when someone shared something vulnerable with you. Maybe it was a friend going through a tough time, or a loved one opening up about their struggles. Did you just hear their words, or did you feel the weight behind them? That ability to connect deeply, that's emotional intelligence. Now, let's clear up a common mistake. When a woman shares her emotions, most men instinctively jump into fix-it mode. They think their role is to provide solutions, to solve the problem, to make everything better. But that's not what she wants. What she needs is something much simpler yet far more profound: to feel understood. Understanding her emotions doesn't mean agreeing with everything or offering solutions. It means being present, listening actively, and validating what she's feeling. It's about reflecting her emotions back to her so she knows you truly get it. For example, instead of saying, "Here's what you should do," try saying, "That sounds incredibly tough. I can't imagine how hard that must feel." It's a subtle shift, but it makes all the difference. When you create a space where she feels seen and heard, something magical happens. She starts to open up, to trust you, to feel a connection that goes beyond the surface. And that's the foundation of real intimacy. So how can you develop emotional intelligence? Start by practicing active listening. This means giving someone your full attention. Not just waiting for your turn to speak, but genuinely engaging with what they're saying. Watch their body language. Notice the tone of their voice, and ask questions that encourage them to share more. Another key is to embrace your own emotions. When you understand what you're feeling and why, you'll naturally become more attuned to the emotions of others. It's not about being overly sensitive. It's about being emotionally aware. At its core, emotional intelligence is about connection. It's about bridging the gap between two people, making them feel like they're truly understood. And when a woman feels that you understand her, not just her words but her feelings, she'll see you as someone rare, someone special, because the key to her heart isn't in solving her problems. It's in understanding her world. 3. Ambition and drive. Let's make one thing clear. Ambition is undeniably attractive. But ambition isn't just about material achievements like a bigger paycheck, a luxury car, or a sprawling house. True ambition is about purpose. It's about having a mission, a vision for your life that gives it direction and meaning. Women are naturally drawn to men who possess this clarity of purpose, even if they're still in the process of achieving it. Ambition isn't defined by where you are today. It's defined by the fire that drives you forward. Think about the last time you set a meaningful goal and worked relentlessly to accomplish it. Maybe it was advancing in your career, improving your fitness, or mastering a new skill. What made that experience satisfying wasn't just the outcome. It was the process. The discipline, the growth, and the perseverance it required gave you a sense of pride and fulfillment. That's the essence of ambition. Women can sense when a man is driven by something greater than himself. This kind of drive signals that you're not content with mediocrity, that you refuse to settle for an unremarkable life. It's a sign that you're striving toward a future that excites you. Ambition says, I'm going somewhere, and that energy is contagious. But here's the key. Ambition isn't about already being at the top. It's about being on your way there. A man with ambition doesn't need to have achieved everything yet. What matters is that he's actively working toward his goals. Women are drawn to this because it reflects a growth mindset. It shows that you're willing to invest in yourself, to take risks, and to fight for what you want. When you have a purpose, it changes how you approach life. Your enthusiasm becomes apparent in your words, your actions, and even your presence. People, including women, can't help but notice. They're not just attracted to your goals, but to the energy and determination you bring to achieving them. If you don't already have a goal, start now. It doesn't have to be grandiose. It can be as simple as reading a book that inspires you, learning a new skill, or starting a side project you're passionate about. The point is to be in motion, to be working towards something that aligns with your values and aspirations. Ambition is the fuel that lights up your life and makes you magnetic. It transforms your energy, your conversations, and the way you interact with the world. A man with a purpose becomes a man worth following. 4. Humor and playfulness. Let's talk about a trait that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful: humor. Specifically, humor that's rooted in playfulness. Life is full of challenges and struggles, but the men who stand out are the ones who can bring lightness and joy even in the darkest moments. Humor is a bridge. It connects people instantly. Think about the last time you made someone laugh, especially in an awkward or tense situation. Whether it was a witty remark, a playful observation, or even making fun of yourself, that moment probably eased the tension and created a shared experience. That's the magic of humor. For women, humor is more than just entertainment. It's a sign of resilience. A man who can laugh in the face of life's ups and downs demonstrates that he's not easily shaken. He shows that he can handle challenges with grace and that he doesn't take himself too seriously. This makes him approachable, relatable, and deeply attractive. But here's the thing: your humor doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian or have a repertoire of clever one-liners. Authenticity is what matters most. Playfulness, the ability to find joy and fun in everyday situations, is what truly sets you apart. Women gravitate toward men who can make them laugh because it signals confidence and emotional intelligence. Laughter breaks down barriers, fosters connection, and creates memories. When you make her laugh, you're not just entertaining her. You're creating a bond. Here's how to incorporate more humor and playfulness into your interactions. 1. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Self-deprecating humor, when done in a light-hearted way, shows humility and confidence. It tells her that you're secure enough to poke fun at yourself without taking it personally. 2. Turn awkward moments into opportunities. The next time something uncomfortable happens, like an awkward silence or a small mistake, acknowledge it with a playful comment. For example, if you spill your drink, you might say, "I was just testing the table's durability. It passed." 3. Look for the fun in everyday life. Humor doesn't have to come from big moments. It's often found in the little things. Whether it's a playful observation about the world around you or a light-hearted joke about something you both notice, these small moments can create big laughs. 4. Adapt to her sense of humor. Pay attention to what makes her laugh and build on it. If she enjoys witty banter, engage her with clever remarks. If she loves goofy humor, let yourself be a little silly. The key is to match her energy while staying true to your own style. Humor is one of the most underrated yet powerful ways to make a lasting impression. When you make her laugh, you create joy. When you keep her laughing, you create connection. And that connection is something she won't forget. 5. Stability and dependability. Let's talk about one of the most underrated, yet deeply attractive traits: stability. And no, this isn't just about financial stability, although that's important too. It's about emotional stability, the quality of being dependable, grounded, and calm even when life throws its inevitable curveballs. Here's the thing: life is unpredictable. Challenges will come, hardships will arise, and unexpected turns are almost guaranteed. Women are naturally drawn to men who can weather these storms. Not because they expect you to solve every problem, but because your stability provides a sense of security. Emotional stability is the foundation of trust. It says, "No matter what happens, I'll handle it." Think about it. What's more attractive than a person who has their life together? Someone who doesn't let every setback or inconvenience derail their course. When you embody stability, it signals that you're mature, resilient, and capable. You become the kind of man who can be leaned on. Rock in an unpredictable world. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect or immune to stress. Stability isn't about suppressing emotions or pretending everything's fine. It's about having the tools to manage those emotions constructively. It's about responding to life's challenges with thoughtfulness and composure, rather than reacting impulsively or falling apart. Building stability in your own life is key. Start by focusing on routines and habits that ground you. This could include physical routines, like regular exercise or a consistent sleep schedule to keep your body healthy and your mind sharp. To financial habits, like budgeting and saving, to ensure you're prepared for the future. 10 emotional practices, such as mindfulness or journaling, to help you process stress and maintain a positive outlook. When you cultivate stability in your own life, it naturally extends into your relationships. You'll be better equipped to handle conflicts calmly, support others during difficult times, and make thoughtful decisions. For women, this kind of dependability is incredibly attractive because it signals long-term potential. In a world where so much is uncertain, being the one constant, the man she knows she can rely on, sets you apart. Stability isn't just a desirable quality, it's a priceless asset. 6. Crew passion and enthusiasm. If stability is the foundation of attraction, passion is the fire that keeps it alive. Passion is magnetic. It draws people to you because it shows that you're fully engaged with life. But passion isn't just about chasing career success or diving into a hobby. It's about having a zest for life that radiates through everything you do. When a man is passionate, it's unmistakable. You can see it in his eyes, hear it in his voice, and feel it in his energy. Passion isn't something you can fake, it's something you live. And for women, that kind of genuine enthusiasm is irresistible. Think about the last time you were truly passionate about something. Maybe it was a project, a creative pursuit, or a new experience. That feeling of being completely absorbed, of losing track of time because you're so immersed in what you're doing. That's what makes passion so powerful. It's not just about the activity itself, it's about the energy it brings to your life. Passion signals a man who is fully alive. Women are naturally drawn to this because it shows that you're not just coasting through life. You're living it to the fullest. Passionate men are curious, adventurous, and driven. They approach the world with excitement, and that excitement is contagious. Here's the beauty of passion. It doesn't have to be about one grand pursuit. It can be found in the everyday. You could be passionate about learning a new skill, exploring a hobby, or even experiencing nature. The key is to identify what lights you up and make time for it. When you're passionate about your own life, it transforms the way you carry yourself. Conversations become more engaging, your presence becomes more dynamic, and your energy becomes more attractive. Passion turns an ordinary man into someone unforgettable because it shows that you're deeply connected to your purpose and joy. Passion also fosters resilience. When life gets tough, having something you're passionate about gives you a reason to keep going. It keeps your spirit alive and reminds you of the beauty and potential of life. This resilience, this refusal to settle for a dull existence, is what makes passion so captivating. In relationships, passion spills over into everything. It makes you a more interesting partner, a better conversationalist, and a more exciting person to be around. When you live with enthusiasm, you invite others to do the same. So, ignite that fire within yourself. Live with curiosity, hunger, and the courage to pursue what makes you come alive. When you do, you won't just attract women, you'll inspire them to be passionate about life too. 7. Mystery and independence. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, mystery is an often overlooked yet incredibly powerful quality. It taps into a woman's natural curiosity, creating a sense of intrigue that keeps her coming back for more. But mystery isn't about playing mind games or being deceitful. It's about holding on to your independence and living a life that's rich and full, with or without someone by your side. Think of mystery as leaving room for discovery. Most men mistakenly believe that being completely transparent from the start, laying all their cards on the table, is the way to win someone over. But relationships, much like good stories, are about pacing. When you reveal too much too quickly, you rob the other person of the joy of uncovering layers over time. Mystery doesn't mean you have to hide who you are. Instead, it's about balancing what you share, and when you share it, it's about showing her glimpses of your world while keeping certain aspects private until the right moment. This builds anticipation and excitement. Women are deeply attracted to men who have their own lives, who are engaged in passions, hobbies, and goals outside of the relationship. Independence is the cornerstone of mystery because it signals that you are self-sufficient and confident in your own identity. When you don't rely on someone else for validation or happiness, you create a dynamic where she wants to be a part of your world. Not because she has to, but because she's drawn to its richness. Reflect on the last time you were deeply focused on a hobby or project. You were likely immersed in it, losing track of time, completely absorbed. That energy, that focus, signals independence. It's the quiet confidence of a man who knows where he's going and doesn't need anyone else to complete him. This kind of independence is magnetic because it shows you're not needy or clingy, but rather secure in yourself. Mystery is also about pacing and communication. Instead of oversharing every detail about your day or your life, share selectively. Let her ask questions. Give her the opportunity to explore, and uncover the depths of who you are. Relationships that maintain an element of discovery remain fresh and exciting because there's always something new to learn about each other. Remember, mystery isn't about withholding love or affection, it's about creating a rhythm in which intimacy and curiosity can coexist. When a woman feels like she has to work to peel back your layers, she becomes more invested in the relationship. Independence is the key to this balance. Continue pursuing your own interests and passions, even when in a relationship. This doesn't mean neglecting your partner. It means ensuring that you remain a complete and fulfilled person on your own. A man who is both independent and mysterious keeps a relationship vibrant, full of excitement and discovery. 8. True kindness and compassion. Kindness might not seem flashy, but it's one of the most irresistible traits a man can possess. In a world that often values superficial qualities, being genuinely kind and compassionate makes you stand out. But kindness isn't about being a pushover or seeking approval. It's about demonstrating strength, empathy, and care in a way that feels authentic and self-assured. True kindness stems from the ability to care for others without expecting anything in return. Think back to a time when you helped someone. Perhaps you offered emotional support to a friend going through a tough time, or extended a small gesture of kindness to a stranger. That feeling of giving selflessly, simply because the right thing to do, is what defines real compassion. For women, kindness is deeply attractive because it signals emotional intelligence. It shows that you're in tune with the needs of others and capable of forming meaningful connections. Kindness isn't weakness, it's the strength to rise above selfishness and act with empathy. That said, kindness doesn't mean allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Strong men know how to balance compassion with firm boundaries. It's about standing up for what's right while treating others with respect. Women admire men who can be both kind and assertive because it demonstrates a rare combination of strength and emotional depth. Kindness also reflects how you view the world and the people around you. If you approach life with a mindset of generosity, whether it's through acts of service, words of encouragement, or simply treating others with dignity, you create an environment of positivity and warmth. Women notice these things. They observe how you treat waitstaff, strangers, friends, and family, and those interactions reveal a lot about your character. But here's the key. Kindness isn't performative. It's not about making grand gestures to impress others. It's about the small, consistent acts of care and respect that build trust and admiration over time. Genuine kindness comes from a place of abundance. When you're secure in yourself and don't feel the need to prove anything, you can truly give to others. In relationships, kindness forms the bedrock of trust and connection. It shows that you're someone who will treat your partner with respect, who will listen and support her during tough times, and who values her well-being as much as your own. Kindness isn't just about what you do, it's about how you make others feel. And when you consistently make someone feel valued and cared for, you become unforgettable. Compassion is also a sign of maturity. It takes wisdom and strength to prioritize the needs of others without neglecting your own. This balance of empathy and self-respect creates a dynamic that women find deeply appealing. It tells her that you're a man who knows his worth but also recognizes the worth of others. A man who is both strong and kind. Make kindness a daily practice. Whether it's through a thoughtful word, a helping hand, or simply listening when someone needs to talk, these small acts add up. When kindness becomes a natural part of who you are, it transforms the way people see you. And more importantly, the way they feel about you. True kindness is a rare and powerful trait, and it's one that will always set you apart. 9. Physical presence and charisma. When it comes to attraction, physical presence and charisma hold undeniable power. While physical looks can spark initial interest, charisma is the trait that leaves a lasting impression. It's that intangible, magnetic energy that makes people gravitate toward you. Unlike fleeting physical traits, charisma is timeless. It transcends appearance, embedding itself in how you move, communicate, and connect. Charisma begins with how you carry yourself. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and self-assuredness. This isn't about arrogance or being overly dominant. It's about embodying a calm, commanding presence. Think about a moment when you entered a room and felt completely in control. Your posture tall, your steps deliberate, your gaze steady. That's charisma. It's not about demanding attention, but about attracting it effortlessly. A purposeful walk and strong eye contact communicate volumes without uttering a word. When you stand tall, you project strength. When you move with intention, you exude authority. And when your gaze is firm yet inviting, you signal that you're secure in yourself. Women are highly perceptive to this energy because it conveys qualities they deeply value: stability, confidence, and inner strength. Here's the empowering truth. Charisma isn't an innate trait you either have or don't have. It's a skill you can cultivate. Start with the fundamentals. Tan body language and practice mindful posture. Stand upright, relax your shoulders, and avoid slouching. Move with confidence, taking deliberate steps that reflect purpose. And eye contact. Maintain steady but friendly eye contact during conversations. It's one of the most powerful ways to connect with others and show you're fully present. The Tan voices speak with clarity, conviction, and a measured pace. A calm, confident tone signals that you're in control, not just of the conversation but of yourself. Equally important is your physical presence, how you take care of your appearance. Staying in shape, dressing well, and maintaining good hygiene are outward reflections of self-respect. When you invest in yourself, others will notice and mirror that respect. It's not about vanity, it's about self-care. A man who values himself naturally inspires admiration from those around him. To cultivate lasting charisma, focus on being genuinely present in every interaction. When you enter a room, take a moment to center yourself before engaging. Slow down your movements, project calmness, and let your presence speak for itself. Charisma isn't about being the loudest or most flamboyant person in the room. Instead, it's about quiet confidence, drawing people toward you because they sense something compelling beneath the surface. Charisma and physical presence go hand in hand, forming the foundation of how others perceive you. Master these elements, and you'll find that not only do people gravitate toward you, but they're also eager to know more about the man behind the aura. Now that you've explored the 9 traits that make a man truly irresistible, it's time to take the next step. Remember, knowing these traits is just the beginning. It's your actions that will define the man you become. Start small, whether it's enhancing your confidence, building emotional intelligence, or refining your sense of purpose. The key is to start today, not tomorrow. Self-improvement isn't just about attracting others. It's about transforming your entire life. These habits will empower you to live with intention, integrity, and fulfillment. The journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts now, and every step forward will unlock opportunities you never imagined possible. Here's how you can start Tan. Comment below with the trait you're going to focus on first, and the action you'll take to improve. Subscribe to Invincible Within for more insights, strategies, and guidance to help you on your journey. Like this video to ensure YouTube keeps recommending valuable content tailored to your growth. Share this video with a friend who could benefit from unlocking their true potential. Finally, drop a comment below saying, "I deserve." A declaration that you're ready to claim the life you've always envisioned. Change begins with commitment, and commitment begins with action. You're not just here to live, you're here to thrive. Go out there, apply what you've learned, and watch how your life transforms. Your best self is waiting for you. Let's make it happen.